Hi, my name is Caroline. I'm going to be telling you how the Statue of Liberty was built step by step.
My Genius Hour project. For my question, I have what's the history of the Statue of Liberty? And my math strand is data and statistics and also measurement. Here's the table of contents. The first slide is where do you get the statue, then different layers, measurements of the statue coloring, more interesting facts, and sources. Okay, now let's go to the first slide. Where did we get the statue? The statue was a gift from France. They started building the statue in 1876, but did not finish until 1878. Right here is the statue in the making. You can see that's the little structure, that's the body, and here's the head. That's it for this slide. Now let's go to the next. The statue is made out of layers of frames. They support the structure and make the structure. Right here are the frames. This is the first frame. First layer is made of 94-foot-high wrought iron, square skeletal frame, based on 4 posts working as compression. Here's the second frame. The secondary iron frame is made of flat iron that supports the copper plate forming the outer layer. And here's the last frame. On top of that frame, there's a smaller frame for her arm holding the torch and her head. This frame has diagonal bases and was designed for the strong winds and gusts of the ocean. As you can see, these frames are mostly made of iron, but the last one is made of copper, and that's only around her head and her arm holding the torch. So that's it for all the layers. Measurements of the statue. Here is a table of all of the measurements of the statue's features. Its feet are 25 feet long. The waist is 35 feet long. Its face is 8 feet long. The right arm, which may be a little different from the left because the right arm is holding the torch and the left is holding a book. So the 42 feet and the left arm should be pretty close. The nose is 4 feet and 6 inches. The width of the mouth is 3 feet. And the whole statue from the pedestal to the torch is 305 feet long. But from the base of its feet to the torch, it's only 151 feet long. That's it for the measurements. Have you ever wondered why the Statue of Liberty is this green color? It used to look like this. You're going to find out in this next slide. In this next slide, we're also going to find out why this torch is this bright gold color. The Statue of Liberty is coated with a thin layer of copper. It's so thin it's only 3/32 of an inch. This is the same as 2 pennies put together. Due to age and chemical reactions to metal and water, the copper turns this green color. It is outside on an island, so obviously you'll have a lot of experience with water. And it is pretty old too, so you can see why it's so green. So now we're going to talk about the torch. The torch has this gold flame at the top. It's so gold because it's made of gold leaf. Gold leaf is gold that has been hammered down to thin sheets. They just layer these sheets on. That's it for this slide. Now let's go to the next. Interesting facts. Hi, Statue of Liberty. Here's some interesting facts about me. In 1876, French artists and craftsmen began constructing the statue in France under Frederick Bartholdi's direction. The head and shoulders were completed in 1878. I'm as tall as a 22-story building, and you can go in my crown. The statue gets struck by lightning many times because of the materials it's used. From the pedestal to the crown, there's 354 steps. Gustave Eiffel, who built the Eiffel Tower, helped sculpt the features and design the statue's steel framework. It was sent to the U.S. in 1884. That's the slide. Now let's go to the next. Sources. This is where I got all my information, pictures, and other. This was my first time. This was my second. This is my 4th, 5th, and these were all my 7th. Then this information was spread out through the whole slideshow. And this was on my last slide for interesting facts. The application was Chatterpix. Thanks for watching my Genius Hour project. Bye!